Blessings and welcome to all of the beautiful energies out there. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and these are our monthly readings for teen. And if you know your rising and moon sign, it's also beneficial to look at those readings to get a more in-depth understanding of where your vibration is taking you each and every month. And this month, for all of us, we have a huge shift of energy happening out in the universe. We have Uranus transferring over into the sign of Taurus for the next 7 years. And it's going to affect us all differently depending upon which house Uranus is falling into. And of course, the Uranus planet is all about the unexpected changes, seeing things in a different and unusual way. So things are going to be quite different within the next 7 years, depending on where it's affecting you. But expect the unexpected. And if you need some guidance and understanding, maybe facing some challenges with this Uranus energy, please reach out to me. You can connect with me through the website, Synergized Tarot by Tammy.com. And I have only a couple of readings available, and it's either through a video or live Skype or Google Hangout. It makes it very easy to connect with me, and I keep readings very affordable. You can also connect with me through Instant Go, and this is to connect with me if you have a fast question that you want to talk to. Of course, you can call and chat with me also through Instant Go. And of course, my email address is synergizedtarot by Tammy at gmail.com, and I can send you all the information that you would need to connect with me through readings. So many ways to connect with me, and I do hope to hear from you soon. May is going to be very powerful, but I do feel it's going to be quite electrifying for a lot of us and getting us the changes that we require and need to move forward on our pathway. So have a great month, and until next time, with pure love, through synergy, Tammy. Blessings and welcome to all of the lovely Libra energies. This is your tarot reading, and I do feel be ready for a huge shift for a lot of you Libras. You have Uranus going into your 8th house of transformation, the Scorpion energy. It is about death and rebirth and transformation and change, and going deeply within your soul to find out the mysteries of life and connecting to the occult, to finding out about other aspects out there of the universe. And it's going to be a very exciting, very exhilarating, and maybe very disruptive type of energy. But I do feel within the next 7 years, you're going to see a huge transformation of who you are. And that's what Uranus does in your 8th house. I can attest to that. I had Uranus in my 8th house for the last 7 years in Aries. So I went through a huge transformation and change. That is last 7 years. I got out of the military, and I shifted energy to focus on more of what I truly would want to do, and that was connecting to the occult side, connecting through meditation, learning about the universe. And that's what I feel you're going to start to go through, Libra. It's a very exciting, exhilarating time, and I can attest I'm not the same person that I was 7 years ago. I went through a huge transformation, a huge shift in my thought process and thinking and who I am, how to connect to the universe. It's very deep, and it's going to be very transformative to a lot of you Libras. So, and you'll also have Chiron that just moved into your 7th house, and it is connected to Aries. So there may be a lot of healing of self energies connected to love. So yes, I feel the next 7 years are going to be focusing on partnerships, relationships, changing things, opening up to finding out more about the mysteries of life and connecting through meditation and being more open to the universe. It's really exciting. So in the self position, I started pulling some cards, but you do have the Prince of Swords and the female card. But on here, you see the word Cupid here. So I feel this is a strong connection for a lot of you Libras. You're getting ready to go on some type of journey, and it may be connected to love. There is Cupid, the beautiful angel, trying to find the right energy to shoot that arrow to. for some type of connection in love. So I do feel that's going to be a focus, and for a lot of you Libras, about wanting to start a new journey in love, and maybe you found the right connection. Maybe Cupid has already connected you to the right energy of love. But let's look at the self position first here. The Princess of Staves. So maybe someone, yes, the Princess of Staves is all about fire and desire. So it does look like you have some desire for someone, messages being delivered that you're really connecting to. Maybe someone younger than you also, or older than you, but it looks like you're ready for some type of new adventure through communication, through some type of desire that you've been wanting to connect to. The Prince, wow, yes, you got a new journey. Definitely, this is a time of transformation and change. The Prince cards are journey cards. And you also have the Prince of Coins. So this is also about connecting to, like I said, with the 8th house, it is also connected to other people's resources, maybe receiving something from others. And so this is a journey to really grow and prosper, how you take care of your financial situation. And the Prince of Arrows is being ready, more clearer on your journey moving forward in love. So, and you've got this Princess of Staves of desire. So there's a wonderful balance here so far of desire, getting more grounded, being able to be clearer through communication about the energy that you want to be flowing through you, to you. And wow, and then you end up with the Six of Staves, victory and success through all of this. So it does look like there's going to be victory in the way you grow and prosper. It does look like there is going to be success of connecting with someone that you truly desire. So let's look at a couple of other, let's look at who this Princess of Staves could be here for you, and then we'll go into pulling some cards for love. Yes, it looks like maybe on the job, this Prince of Staves may be connecting to you, but I feel that you're going to find the signs and symbols. You're going to notice when Cupid shoots that arrow to someone. So pay attention. I feel your angels are saying, I'm getting ready to connect to the energy that you're supposed to be with. So pay attention to those signs and symbols so that Cupid can shoot that arrow and you can be ready for love, because you're on your way there to find love, to find happiness. So the Prince of Coins here. Let's see what this journey is all about for you in the self position. You've got the Moon's card. So I do feel the Moon, Mother Moon, is guiding you. It's going to take some time, it looks like, to grow and prosper, but I do feel it's important to listen to your intuition. Things are going to be communicated to you. You're opening up also with the 8th house in Scorpio. It's also about opening up to your psychic abilities, being able to channel that energy of others. Your angels and guides are going to be able to come through a lot easier for you, because you're going to be able to understand how to connect to them deeply. So yes, this is a time where through the cycles of the moon changes, maybe there's something with the next eclipse that's happening in August, where there's a new journey that starts for you. But you're on your way to some type of success through the changes, the transformation, the endings, the rebirth that you're going through. Yeah, there you go, transformation and change. So your angels are saying, yes, it's time for this. It's going to be definitely new journeys happening for you, and getting clearer on the pathway, going through a transformation and change that's leading you to success and victory. So let's pull some love cards for you. So far, we're looking very positive as Uranus goes into your 8th house, and I'm sure there will be some healing that you have been going through. Chiron is in your 7th house. Chiron is the wounded healer. It's about going deeply within to clear those karmic wounds from the past lifetimes that you have been connected to in love and partnerships and relationships. So your first love card here is just have to take a few seconds there. There you go. Tradition. Well, that's a beautiful card to start. This is about love. This is about commitment. This is marriage. Wow. So I feel this is a strong connection of knowing that Cupid is getting ready to find your Juliet, or Romeo here, because that's the word Juliet here. So, a very romantic time in love, it does look like. And some of you Libra, decide upon a stronger commitment with someone. But we'll have to look at the rest of the love cards and see what is going on here. The Five of Coins, so it's challenges of feeling lonely. I feel some of you Libras have been feeling lonely and without. And maybe it's because you have left a relationship, a committed um, marriage, and now you're having to work from the ground up again. It's like you have to work on the fruits of your labor. You're going to have to work on your soul, work to get grounded again and connected to the earth. So I do feel these are cards to say, as Chiron is going into your seventh house of healing, some of you are going to feel um, this disconnect, and knowing that some of you are having to heal from past relationships. And this will be a time of healing and connecting to oneself. Aries is about the self person. So I feel you're going to really concentrate on those who have been going through a hard time in a relationship, having to maybe release a relationship through divorce, separation. It does look like now you are going to start to work on this transformation, this change. Yes, it could have been that, some of you Libras has Uranus goes into your eighth house. There was some type of death, transformation, change that happened in your love relationships. So I just want to pull the tradition card here, stress. Yeah, so there does look like there was some stress for some of you in a relationship and feeling lonely or having to leave a relationship, like I said. Yes, a home. So this has really brought maybe some hard times for some of you Libras who feel lonely, have had to leave a relationship. And now I feel you're committed, Libra, to really work on yourself now to find love again. So I do feel there are some challenges for some of you Libra energies about a relationship that you know that you need to leave, that there isn't enough happiness and joy, feeling lonely and ready to leave a situation, and you're ready to work on your own energy, to go through some type of transformation, to find new love. Like I said, there's a new journey for a lot of you Libras, and I do feel you're going to feel that shift, that energy this month, and to make some strong choices. But through this transformation, remember, through self-position, you are on your way to victory, to freedom. That's what the horse's energy does, freedom, through this transformation. So let's pull a love card connected to you, Libra, for the month of May, and to see what this information about this energy happening for you in love. Yeah, I do feel some of you are going to be, who have been single, maybe have been lonely for a long time, make the effort. And I was going to say, maybe it's time for you to get out there and mingle now. You're going to have to make that effort if you want something, a committed relationship. So I do feel some of you are going to have to make the effort now in love. Maybe it's about you finally getting out of the house. Maybe you have gone through a lot of stress through a past relationship, a marriage. Maybe you've just gone through a divorce, and now you're having to really work on, getting out and connecting to others. But I do feel this is the right time to make the effort to get out there and start to feel more grounded and connected to others again, because you have all these court cards. You've got the Prince of Eris, you've got the Prince of Coins, you've got the Princess of States. So there's a lot of energies that you can connect to if you make the effort, Libra. For those, I do feel who have been single, maybe have been by themselves for a long time, it's hard to get out there and mingle again. But I'm feeling a strong connection to a lot of you Libras who have had pain and suffering, that now you're finally ready to work on growing yourself again and finding a commitment. And that's why you're going through a huge transformation and change. for a lot of you Libras. I just want to pull one more love card for you, and then we're going to go into the self position. Sorry, the work energy. And I'm going to pull some astrology cards and some seashell oracles for this reading here, Libra. Soulmate, look at that. So thank goodness, I love to see that. So through this transformation, through you making an effort here, yes, it's important for some of you to get out of the house, release the pain from the past. It's this karmic change that's happening for you. But I do feel there's a commitment. You've got two cards here that if you do finally go through this transformation and change, there's a commitment waiting for you. A soulmate that's very deep, and that's also connected to the 8th house, a strong soulmate connecting to someone from a past lifetime. So this is definitely a powerful time that a lot of transformation and changes. It's going to be very different. You meet someone, a soulmate, very different from you too, Libra, with the 8th house. Scorpios are very different. I'm a Scorpio, so I understand that. So look at that as this transformation, allowing new love, a soulmate to come in. It's important enough to make the effort to get out and change your vibration, to have more fun, to enjoy yourself, connecting to others. So let's go into the work energy and see how that flow is going to go for you. I do feel it's going to be about you receiving quite a lot of benefits from other people's resources. So the first card, 3 of coins, yeah, working hard on the fruits of your labor, working with others, other people's resources. So the 3 of coins is you working hard on something, working hard as a team, working hard to grow something with others, your prosperity. So this is teamwork. This is you working hard, figuring out a plan. I do think, again, changes in your prosperity are going to happen for you also. And then you get the Queen of Arrows. So a connection, look at this. You've got a lot of core cards in here. So the Queen of Arrows, this is you, Libra. You being very clear, understanding now what you want to be committed to start some type of journey. So very strong here has you working hard, managing your own way, and really feeling the change that you've been waiting for. Has the 8th house of Uranus is connecting with you. So let's pull one more card. Oh, that one wanted to flip out. Well, and that's why. There you go, the Queen of Coins. Wow, that's success. This is wonderful. You've got so many cards. This is time where you're going to really connect to others. Working as a team, there seems to be a project. Working with others, there may be 3, you and 2 others. And you've got 2 queens here that are showing that you're ready to manage your own resources, ready to manage how you grow and prosper, and how you want to, grow these pentacles. So I feel this is wonderful to see for a lot of you Libras. You really are going to prosper. Something you're working hard on. That looks like you're going to really find a way. It's like, yes, you're going on a new journey of something that you're growing in and being prosperous for, Libra. It's going to allow, again, something very prosperous, receiving, financial gain from others. Yes, there's a new beginning because of you working hard on something, working with others. This 8th house transformation, connecting to others, other people's resources. You're going to use other people's resources, and it's going to allow you to prosper here, Libra, in the next 7 years. That's what I see. There is definitely a new beginning on the horizon for things that you have been working hard to start a new journey to be prosperous. So you have the snake energy here. So there's something karmic, maybe that you've had to release in your work energy. This would be a situation also that maybe there was someone at work that you were having some type of love connection with. But I feel if you've had some type of well, this is the transformation card here, the snake. So I'm looking at this not as more of a betrayal, someone, backstabbing you, but you transforming and changing here with the snake energy in your work. You're becoming clear that a lot of you are going to have a lot of luck and success in this transformation. Like I said, you're going to be working with other people's resources. You're going to work to grow others' finances to prosper and uh, allow you to have some type of new beginning. So this is wonderful time, Libra, that I do feel you're going to see a new journey. Let's pull some astrology cards too and go through a big shift of transformation in the next 7 years. You're going to heal a lot of you who have been going through a hard time with maybe changes in love. But this is showing that you are getting through it. You are going through a transformation and change. And you are going to work hard for knowledge and wisdom and seeking, what you need so that you can, in the next 7 years, really grow into who you really want to be. You have the sign of Aquarius. And so you may be dealing with an Aquarius also. But it's your visions, your insight. And that's why I feel the Aquarius energy is a strong connection of listening to your intuition and knowing your vision. There's something that you are maybe doing something very different and unusual and creating something with others. That could be with this Aquarius energy, because it is about new discoveries with Aquarius and doing things differently, the genius, your own vision. So yeah, there could be something that you Libra energies are working with a team, and you see some type of new vision, and it's something very different and unusual that you're bringing out. All the luck is that you're going to be very successful if that's what you're doing. Let's pull a couple more astrology cards. And then I'm going to pull you some seashell oracles, and then we'll close up this reading. But you're going to be busy connecting to others, and there's definitely Cupid coming very soon to bring a soulmate to you. So you just have to pay attention to the signs and symbols, and know that you are going through a huge shift. And stay grounded, meditate. Because the South Node, you have been in the South Node. The South Node is trouble and anxiety that you've been in, and I feel there has been stress, something that you've had to been without, and really having to release transformation, changes, to release the trouble, and that's why I feel you're moving away. And through this transformation, you're going to release the South Node, all the trouble from the past, the anxiety that you've been feeling about a relationship. So definitely things are changing for you. Your visions are going to be definitely opened to others to really connect to what you're doing. It's whatever some of you Libra energies are inventing, it's going to be a wonderful, prosperous idea. And the 12th house. So you need to have faith. Again, this is connected to transformation and changes, connecting more to your psychic energy, connecting to your angels and guides deeply. So this is going to be a very spiritual time for you. So you're going to have faith. Please have faith through this time with Uranus in the 8th house. Have faith that you are needing this transformation change. And if you start to be more eccentric than you usually have been, it's okay. It's allowing you to touch into your own true self purpose. And that's why I feel a lot of you Libras, after these 7 years, you're going to be a whole different person. Someone that, they decide to go in a whole different pathway. Like I did. I was in the military I retired from the military, and when Uranus went into 8th house 7 years ago in Aries, and I went through a huge transformation and change to connect to more of the true self. And I started going deep into connecting to the mysteries of life and meditating and taking time to receive guidance. And I went through these last 7 years just a huge shift and became a tarot reader. My spiritual strength has been stronger. I found out who I truly am, who I am, and how I connect to the universe. So that's what I feel is very powerful for a lot of you Libras, is that's this huge change that you're going to feel. So, and that's what I went through. So be prepared for that. But it's very exciting to feel changes and be able to connect to things that you've never been able to do before. And so I just really excited for a lot of you Libras because of it. I know how much it changed my life, and I'm so grateful to be able to finally go through this transformation. And now I've got Uranus in my ninth house of growth and spiritualism and connecting and guiding and helping others. So I love it, and that's what you're doing. This is the time for you to uh, find what you truly need for your soul and connect to the mysteries of life and find out more about what the universe is all about. So I'm just going to pull one more card here, and then we can close up your reading here, Libra. So your seashells, let's see what you got here. Precious wintle trap, con man, fraud, deceit. Okay, so that's important to know that maybe someone has, you know, someone that you've been with has been a con man, deceit. But I feel also, you know, with the snake energy and your work energy. Now that I'm seeing this, you need to be, you know, not prepared, but you know, open to seeing if there's any type of fraud or deceit happening in your work energy. So that's why there may be some transformation changes in your work energy where you're going to find out the truth about maybe, you know, if you didn't know before, especially if you own your own business, there may be something that is going to come to light that you need to know. So maybe that's why that snake card is here, not just for transformation, but pay attention to deceit, to fraud, to those that, you know, not be looking out for the best in you. So the quahog clam, heart health, blood pressure, doctors and hospitals. Okay, so through this transformation and change, it is definitely important because it is the eighth house of death and transformation. So I feel this is important to make sure that you get your checkups. Make sure that if you're not feeling healthy, if you have blood pressure problems, this is a strong connection of paying attention to your health now. Through this transformation and change, I do feel a lot of you are going to pay attention to what you need to transform and change to be more healthier, to connect more to, you know, what you need to be more on a, you know, more holistic pathway in your eating habits. Patella limpet, caretaker. Patella limpet, caretaker. So, you know, I'm not sure where I'm connecting the caretaker here with. But hopefully one of you Libras can connect to that card. And the bear's paw here. Let's see what the bear's paw says. Being nurturing, being an affectionate, natural, nature-loving individual. Yes, that is you, Libra. What a cute little, I can see how it's a bear's paw. So you're definitely a fun-loving, very nurturing and affectionate, loving energy. You know, Libra, you're definitely the connection to love, and you are ruled by Venus, and you are connected to the seventh house of partnerships and relationships. So I've just felt right now it's important that as you are going through this transformation and change, you know, go with the flow. This is the time that the shift is supposed to come. But I do feel there's, you know, through stress, through anything that you've gone through, it's now allowing you to be more open to, let's see, your only major canon card here is the tradition card. So this is the focus I feel because you have Chiron in your seventh house for the next 7 years, and now you have you know, Uranus and Taurus in your eighth house. It is definitely, I feel, a focus on maybe changes in a relationship, healing, connecting to a soulmate also. So a lot of things are going to be happening for a lot of you Libras, and changes that may be unexpected. But I do feel through whatever happens, whatever the Five of Coins is very karmic, being without, having to leave a relationship. This karmic situation here in love, I do feel some of you will have to leave a situation, relationship. But it does look like if you do remember, there's a stronger connection of love out there for those that go through some type of change and transformation in love. But you have so many energies connecting with you, Libra. And I feel this is going to be, maybe this is a powerful time in the next 7 years that you really are going to be more open to connecting to new energies. And wow, you've got the Prince of Arrows, the Prince of Coins, the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Arrows, and the Princess of Staves. So we've got some coins, arrows. We just don't have any water in any of these readings. So that is something that definitely I feel you're going to have to work. You've got a lot of pentacles here first, but the water energy need to work on the emotional side, Libra. I feel that you're going to be very successful in getting more grounded, but I do have to get more connected to your emotions. But you have the Queen of Coins, the Prince of Coins, the Five of Coins, and the Seven Coins. So these are all about growing and prospering and getting more grounded. But so with the Five of Coins, something very karmic with maybe your finances right now, but that's going to change. Being without, leaving a relationship, but that's going to change. The Seven of Coins is working on your prosperity, working on something from the ground up, and also, connecting to your own self to get more grounded and growing spiritually. You also have the Prince of Coins, which is about you starting a new journey that is going to be very prosperous. At the end, you have the Queen of Coins, which is about managing her own resources and being more grounded. Something through this time, it's really going to and then you have the Three of Coins. So yeah, you've got some coins there for prosperity, working with others. You are growing something from the ground up, some of you Libras, in your work energy, and it's going to be very successful. Your visions, your insight, whatever you're doing is going to be very prosperous. So, like I said, there's love. You have Cupid here who wants to, and Venus. So you've got these beautiful words here of Cupid, Venus, and where's Juliet? Here we go. So this is you, Libra, the Prince of Arrows, this Queen of Arrows, and here it is. It looks like Cupid, Venus, your ruling planet, the connection to love, is going to find a beautiful commitment, a love connection that you're going to grow with. This is also mentorship and connecting to your angels and guides, receiving a lot of understanding and guidance from the universe. But now you're on to success. That's where you're going to, through this change, through this new freedom, and opening up to some type of new vibration that's going to transform you. It's going to be quite exciting, electrifying. It can be difficult, but it's going to definitely bring you to a better place on the other side. So know that you have all the luck, victory. So allow this transformation and change to come, because you also have this beautiful commitment waiting after this change. Once you start going through the healing process and making the effort, there is a soulmate waiting for you. So until next time, Libra, it was so great connecting with you, and with pure love through synergy. Tammy.